Right, so I'm joined by Vito Hind. You're an interesting character, Vito. What haven't you done is what I want to know. You came to London to study drama, is that right?
I worked as an actor for a while, mainly bashing around the fringe, trying to get through the door. But I did some TV. I did a feature film and some independent films. So I've been like sort of mucking around for a while. Yeah, that's why I came down here. I've done quite a lot of other stuff too.
Because you're from the northeast originally.
I am, yes. I'm from Sunderland originally.
It's a different world up there.
Indeed, and even to add to the mix of that, my mother's Italian, so
oh wow, okay.
It's thrown it all.
That explains the name. So then you travelled the world. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, I've travelled the world, not in the sense of like in 80 days. I haven't went everywhere, to every place, but I've been to Malaysia, Thailand, wow. All over Italy, Sicily. I went to France, Corsica, which I have a special interest in. I really like that place. And France, Sardinia.
Plenty of places, basically. So would you say that whilst you were travelling, you sort of had that moment where you thought, actually, sod the acting, I actually want to become a singer? Or a songwriter and singer?
I don't know how that wended and weaved its way into my being at all, to be honest. It came by degrees. I used to sing when I was in acting school, and they used to say that I could sing, so that's a help. And I picked up the guitar now and again at people's houses, and then I gave it a little bit more attention, and I wrote one song. Someone says, that's very good, so I wrote another one, and I learned that I really loved it, so I just took it up. Yeah. And that's what I prefer rather than anything else, to be honest. Yeah,
well, you've got to follow your passion. So the songs that you write, are they sort of affected by the sights and the people that you met whilst travelling?
In a way, yes. I think life's a travel anyway. Life is one big journey. It's like a pilgrimage, so whether you be in India, which I've been there too, whether you be in India, England, or wherever you are, you meet people that are part of your journey, and they're going to affect you, and situations will affect you, sights will affect you. Yeah. Your soul just picks up everything, and from that, it finds its own way through your system. And even influences of music that you liked years ago but never listened to will creep its way through. Yeah. You know, even Mozart and Beethoven. If it wasn't for Mozart and Beethoven, we wouldn't have the Beatles. You know what I mean? Right. So it's all there, waiting to come out in some form.
And are you sort of your sound is sort of a mixture of all these different artists and
I don't know.
Legends.
They say that, well, it's not for me to say. But they do say that I have alternative funk. I didn't set out to write in any specific way. My soul just did something and I went along with it, and it comes out as it comes out. And it changes too, and no doubt it will change in the future. Mm-hmm. And obviously there are great artists out there in the world, and taking a leaf out of their book, you can progress and change and dabble with this and dabble with that and come out with a great variety of sounds, you know. No. You've got Paul Weller, you've got people like Bob Dylan and the Beatles. They just a great gamut that they went through, and why not? Yeah. You know, why not?
Keep at it. You could become one of them.
We'll see.
Yeah. So what are you up to now then? What can we expect from the future? Expect in the future from you?
Oh. I plan to leap across the Andes on my eyelashes. That's the first thing.
Yeah, why not?
and then I'm presently going to a very good studio to do firstly an EP of a high standard, not just of a demo standard, and then from there see if I can expand that into an LP. I know they don't exist anymore, but we still use that language. With about, 10, 15 tracks, something like that, and get together a good body of work and see where I can take it. Yeah. I'd really like to see where I could take it, because I love it, you know. Yeah.
Well, you only live once, don't you? So you've got to follow what you want to do.
Well, try saying that to the Indians. You'll be coming back many times.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, it's something better if you play your cards right.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, I'll take note of that. Well, good luck for the future, and we'll watch out for Vito Hind. All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. It's Hind, by the way.
Oh, Hind. Sorry about that. That's a big mistake. Vito Hind.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.